All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Today is the day that I do the one track the Hog Army has been pushing me for, Whiteboy. Um, I'm gonna jump right into it. Why not?
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes.
I want to expand on that so much. But I'm gonna save it.
Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're
Okay. I have to say this. What I get his standpoint. Why? Because man, I can relate to the dude so much. It's when you look at people as individuals, like he said, he was raised to treat people differently. You know what I'm saying? When you look at a person for who they are, and then people, they assume that you don't, or you think a certain way because of what they look like, it irritates you because it's like, no, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with your characteristics. It has everything to do with your personality. It has everything to do with how you carry yourself and how you conduct yourself out here in public and in civilization. That's what it has to do with. It's not with what you look like. That's what a lot of people scapegoat it for, and they pick that as the thing to be upset about and then list all their problems. It's not that. It's how you are as a person. And man, I'm sorry, I had to get that out.
I'm reciting the fact we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps and stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the racists. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction. But
There's a difference. There is a difference between racist people and the people who just so happen to share the same complexion as those type of racist people. And anybody can be racist towards another race, because that's how it is called, being racist, because you dislike them because of their race.
ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop. Want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018 You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourself.
Yo. Tom is snapping right now. He's going off. He's going off on this. He's going off on this. Like, I'm pretty sure he was so fed up and so tired of hearing it. I wonder how many times he rewrote this song.
Hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Yo. White boy, Tom MacDonald. Can we talk about it? I'm going to jump all the way back to the beginning of the song. Yes, I am. Because he speaks truth in those first couple of words out of his mouth. Uh-oh. Why are we having difficulties?
Understand the reasons why you.
Okay.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes.
My parents brought me up to treat everyone as equals. So, being brought up to treat everyone as equals, you look at the next man as a man. You look at the next woman as a woman. You address them by their name. You treat them accordingly to how they behave and how they treat you. Treating everyone as equals. I give you the same respect that I would give the next man. The CEO, same as the janitor, as equals. And so when you look at someone and immediately you start taking away and making them lesser than, most people start with the color of someone's skin. It's easy to do that. They look different, so that's already points off. And then there are things that are, like he says later in the song, it's how things are depicted and shown to certain people. Well, these people are like this, so stay away from these people. We are trying to save ourselves, so this is how we do it. You think you're the only person that thinks the way you think? Like, you got to be real. Yes, you are a one of one, correct? But the consciousness of humanity, we function in a funny way. Your thought process is not the only thought process. You are unique in certain ways in which you handle certain situations and how you do things, but you learned how to be you by watching someone or a collective of people, a group. You picked and choose the best traits you saw and the best things you saw, and then you created your own personality, right? So now you have built who you are off of the things you have seen and the things you know. But what if the people you've been around are awful people? They suck. They're just not good people. Some people suck. That's a real thing. And sometimes you have to tell yourself that when things aren't going, like, just some people suck. But you're raised around that, and then you don't know that, though. You don't know these people suck. So you inherit these things and you believe these things, and now you go out in the world and you perpetrate those things. You mimic those things. And this is how we get what we get. I mean, to the typical white person, Tom MacDonald looks like a thug. When you hear the word thug, what do you think of? Someone that might look like me. So it's so ironic, but it's so hilarious to me because I get that. I was raised to treat people as equals, no matter what. So if I ever have a problem with anyone, it's a literal you problem. Like, it's not because of something you look like or the way you dress or no, it's a personality trait. It's a characteristic from within that has caused a disruption between us. And that's what he's saying. Like, just because he's a white boy and he looks like somebody who might have a chopper outside. Now, in your mind, you're associating everything you know and think with those things, and then you're creating you're creating the personality of the person you see before you even meet them. And now he's this and he's that, and I get that because I've always been that. I've been in that situation so many times. I get that. But all you can do is just stand on what you know and what you know to be true. I know I'm not like that. I know this isn't what I am. You can say what you want. It just shows me how much you don't know. But here I am trying to educate you and make you a better person out here in the world. But it's whatever. That's real, man. That is real. This song is so real. Tom MacDonald, bro, this was such a real track, man. Like, and there are people who look just like me, my own people, who have that same, and it's not just a white or a black thing, but it's a mentality. It's just a messed up mentality. You can't see past that color. And then because of everything you've known, it's instinctual. It's animalistic nature that once you have been hurt by something, right? Once you've been hurt by it, you learn to stay away from it. And so your offspring then inherits that, and they learn to stay away from it, and so on and so forth. And maybe second or third, down to the third, fourth generation, it's just ingrained. You can see it, and the thoughts and the feelings just take over you, and you probably never even really experienced anything with that. It's weird. The human mind is crazy, but that's a real thing. That's a real thing, man. Like, don't be afraid to just be you. You want to impress the people around you, so you imitate them. But what if you've seen a better side of life and then you start to go for that? I think his song If I Change speaks to that. You start changing, and are you still going to be looked at the same? Probably. But now here you are, a better person. Come on, man. That was deep. This was a deep one. Tom MacDonald definitely incites conversation for me, man. He incites conversation for me, and I love it. I love it. I love his wordplay in all of this. Like, he's definitely standing on you're going to speak from pure ignorance, and because I know better, it hurts my ears to hear it. That's the white noise. Like, it's just it's just noise, man. Yeah, bro. Tom MacDonald, Whiteboy. This was a good one, man. This was a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Thank you again. I love songs that give me something to talk about. So thank you. Tune in as always, man. Drop what you need to say in the comment section. You know I'm going to check it out. But after you do that, have a good day.